Hey everybody. Before we harvest this parsley, I'll just introduce you here to little Sugar. Say hi, Sugar. She's a star. Okay. Well, here's our gigantic parsley bush, which we're gonna harvest. Here we've already got our fall stuff planted. We've got some cabbage. We've got our rosemary from the spring left over. Over here we've got our artichoke. Just harvested our basil a few days ago, and then we've got some herbs here, some oregano, some chives, and some mint. And in our other bed here, we've got starting to look a little worse for the wear here, but this pretty good basil bush. We're pretty happy with it. And still need to harvest these seeds and the rest of the basil. Down here we've got a nice little onion patch going. It's all looking really nice. Just got one garlic here, an already harvested parsley plant here hiding under the basil. We've got here potato plants, not looking the best at the moment, but we're gonna see what happens. Then back here, stepping back, we've got a pretty good thyme bush. We're gonna let that go through the winter, see how it does. And then last but not least, very healthy looking broccoli plant. But all right, let's move on and start harvesting some parsley. So what we're just gonna do is I'm gonna one-hand it, but we're just gonna get in here down to the roots and just start clipping it away. All right, first of many. All right, let's see. So now that we have that done, I'm just gonna walk over here, plop it on the table and get it prepared so we can start dehydrating and do whatever else we want to do with this parsley. All right, now that we've removed all the stems from our parsley, next step is getting it in the oven and drying it all out in mass quantities. So what are we doing today, Desiree?
We're continuing with the parsley, drying and preserving it.
How many times did we start this video?
This is the third time.
Okay.
And we've got the oven going at 175. And we've got all the chopped up parsley. We're going to put it on a huge
That doesn't look like basil, does it?
Did I say basil again?
No.
Okay.
All right, so what we want to do is get it spread out as thin as possible so that it dries evenly.
What do you think? Bottom or top?
Definitely bottom. So if you try this at home, you want to do it on the bottom rack, because it won't dry evenly if it's not close to the coils. And what you also want to do is you want to leave it cracked just a little bit. And then you wait about an hour.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Hey. All right, so how long has the parsley been in the stove?
So it only took us about 2 hours to dry the whole bunch, maybe a little bit longer.
And you guys have seen the video before where I dehydrated the parsley in the dehydrator, but doing it in the oven is another way to do it. So now we're going to make it into a powder, so we're putting it in the food processor. Second tray. So we've got the parsley ground up. And now we're gonna put it in a mason jar to store. All right, we're gonna put the parsley into the mason jar. Then we're gonna label it and it's ready to go.